Good morning, little babies. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to our daily counting of the Omer. We are on day 3,
Day 3.
and with the intentions and sensibilities, we are in the week of Chesed, pure
Chesed.
love, unconditional love.
Giving.
Good to start with that. Grace. You don't deserve. You didn't do anything to deserve this love. You just have it. You just get it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's a
Chesed,
gift.
mercy. And
Mercy,
there's
mercy.
always another to balance. And on the third day, it's Tiferet.
The central pole.
Right. So it's the one that connects
Pole of balance.
the Chesed and the Gevura.
Restraint.
From the first 2 days, we have Tiferet.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, and it is beauty.
It's
beautiful.
beauty, Tiferet. Keats, truth, beauty, beauty, truth. Keats, old Grecian urn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Keats, we're listening now. Come back.
Wrap that truth with beauty, and it will transform.
Yeah.
So that's today. Today is that unconditional love, but it is tempered by Tiferet, that middle, that center, which is beauty.
Beauty, baby.
Beauty. And
Here we are.
Today is that. Stop doing that.
I wanted to make sure you dial it in right.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a beautiful piece from Rav Kook, too,
and
small piece.
what we wanted to do was to frame the counting of the Omer this year with teachings from Rav Kook. So let's do that.
Oh, yeah. Well, read the third day first.
Okay. And
because I haven't even typed it out yet.
During the Passover Seder, there are 4, always 5, but 4 questions.
There you go.
So we have 4 more questions, and this is the third day. So here is the third question. Third question is, what is freedom? We had free from what? When does my freedom begin? And now, what is freedom anyway? What are we talking about? We're talking about freedom. It is written that the Torah was given in the 3rd month after leaving Egypt. The Midrash plays with the pun for the word month, which in Hebrew is related to the word for something new, chodesh and chidush. That's the form that my freedom takes every year. I move into something new. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes.
For freedom? Something new, a place I haven't been yet. How do I know I have achieved some measure of freedom? Not because I've crossed the boundary and passed out of that narrow place into the wilderness, but because I have learned something new, a new insight, a new revelation, something new. I've learned something new. Asking the 2 questions, when does freedom begin? And how do I know I have acquired freedom? Refashions the liberation concept, reformulating my notion of freedom from something that I have or don't have to the process.
The journey.
Rethinking freedom from a matter of arrival to the matter of journey. Re-envisioning the liberation saga from a matter of achievement to a matter of being on the road.
On the road, baby.
It's not about arrivals, you see, but about process, not about goal, but about journey.
Yeah, man.
Not about there, but all about being here. Radically here on my own freedom trail, a link in my own freedom chain. Do you see how liberating that is? How freeing that is? It's not about getting there, because you may not get there, and you don't want to, it's not a failure if you don't get there.
Yeah.
If you've lived every moment.
I love that.
In the journey, right? It's not about getting
It's also
anywhere.
the Baal Shem Tov on Tshuva, by the way. It's the same concept.
Yeah. Turning.
It's on the way.
On the way.
Process, not arrival. Process, journey.
It's the journey.
And on this tension that we have between the energies, the elementals, the sphirot, in Kabbalistic sensibility, the sphirot that are attached to the days and the weeks of the Omer, of the counting. This week is given over to Chesed, this pure giving quality. And against that is the restraint of the next energy, which is Gevura. And then there's an integrating energy, a balance. And when it's found in the body, when it's located in the body, it's a central pole. this pole that we'll close with, by the way.
Right.
This pole, and it's Tiferet, it's
Tiferet.
beauty. Keats, we've answered the question. It's beauty.
It's beauty.
It's
Right.
beauty. It's beauty.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so, but by Rav Kook, the tension between the two explodes into the freedom giving of the third, of the triad.
Yeah.
And here's a piece I took from his teaching, from the Magid of his Haggadah. Very simple. To burst through this extra power, like winter to spring, so the individual, so the collective. Adapted from Rav Kook.
Well, there you have it. You know, Rav Kook, also living in a very challenging and difficult time, found a way to lift, right?
Yeah.
To go forward, to climb through the Omer with this telling of the story, the Magid. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that with the Magid.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, because again, you know, it's if you think you're trying to accomplish something and that there is an arrival or a goal, you know, you may not get there. But if you are in this moment and you're doing your best to serve in this moment,
Yeah.
maybe that's enough.
Yeah.
Not maybe. It is enough. That's what we're taught. It's enough. It's enough. And there's also the promise that if we do this journey, we will get to Sinai.
Yeah. So today is the third Shlishi, the third day of the Omer. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitsham b'mitzvotav v'zivanu al sfirat haomer. Amen. Gonna get a table, Susie.
We need
Gonna get
that.
a
Yeah,
table.
that's the challenge. You
Table.
know, in this moment, you got
Gonna
manna,
get
you got the coil, you got the water, but God, can you get us a table in the wilderness?
Gonna get a table,
We
Susie.
get the food, okay. We got what we need
Gonna
in
get
this
a
moment,
table
but it's
in the
not enough.
wilderness.
It's not enough. It's
Gonna
like
get a
that.
table.
It's like that crazy story about the grandma who takes her kid to the
Gonna get a
beach.
table, Susie.
Wave takes him away. The wave brings him back.
Don't tell us that.
Says he had a hat.
You know,
Never
you
enough.
tell these stories. You tell the punchline, and even after a while, you just give the numbers.
That's right.
Number 6. Oh, okay. We're going to close with the
Good. With the prayer of the
prayer of the
hands,
hands.
takes us, centers us for this third day in the Omer.
No, our fan base requested it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prayer of the hands. Close with a moment of quiet. Remembering our teachers' inspirations, influences, all our relations, our beloveds. Take your thumb now and run it up and down your heart line. Now take your hands and put them together against your chest like Anjali Mudra. And take your left hand and set it within your right hand, as in the Zohar, the classic text of Jewish mysticism. Hold it to your chest. Bring your physical and spiritual union to your heart line. Spend a moment in gratitude for all that you have received and given and received. Hold your hands away from yourself now in a posture of blessing, palms out. Spread your fingers. Now turn your palms up like the 5-petaled rose, the opening intention of the Zohar. A pure generosity of spirit. You may drop your hands. Leave a moment for the silent expectation for peace, starving for it. Real peace, true peace. Peace of the near and peace of the far. The upper worlds and the lower worlds will find each other. Take a deep breath. And on the exhale, say, Amen.
Amen.
Thanks for
Thanks for
joining
joining
us. We love you. Did I
Third
tell you
day.
that?
Enjoy this third day of the Omer with intention, with chesed and tiferet beauty.
Tiferet within chesed. Beauty. Beauty.
We'll be back tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Have a good day, unless you have other plans.